Hey everybody, Jimbo here. Well, it's been a few weeks, about 3 weeks actually, since the concrete pad has been poured. And as you know, I mentioned in the last video that it's going to be a while, I believe, until the building is here. But until then, I got a lot of things to do, and actually I've been pretty busy. So let me just kind of show you a couple of things. I'll give you a walk around, show you some of the things that I've done for the infrastructure or the outside areas, the underground work and such as that. So today's video is sponsored by King Metals. They've got all your fabrication needs in one location. From hinges to hardware, balusters to metal decor, brass to aluminum, and a whole lot more. You name it, they've got it. Check them out today at kingmetals.com. Now let's get back to today's video. We'll start right here. You can see right here is where I brought in the electrical from the other side of the house. It comes out here, comes down, goes underneath, and it comes up right there. I was able to get that in. I've also added the hose bib, and this is the ball shutoff valve for the building itself right here. All of that is run underground, and I'll take you a walk around and I'll show you what's going on here. So in terms of the outside of the building, you can only imagine there's going to be a lot of lot of water during the rain season, and it's gonna be shedding off. So I've got to have some rain gutters on either side of the building, and I've got you might see them right here, all the way at the very end, one in the middle, and this one right here. Well, if I can find it, there it is right there. Those are all downspout stub outs. They're tied in to the 6-inch main line that I installed earlier this year when I moved in. And I provided right underneath the ground right here a Y right in here, because I knew that I would be putting the drainage on this side right here. And so I went ahead and dug that by hand. I don't have a Mini X, although if you look over there, there's a Mini X and an excavator. 3 weeks, and the concrete contractor still hasn't come by to pick his equipment up. Can't use it. Don't have any keys for it. Batteries are probably dead anyway. But nevertheless, I dug everything by hand, and that was quite a chore, but got it all in. And then that's on this side right here, and then moving over here. This is where one hose bib is going to be on the back side of the building. And then I've moved around to this side of the building. I haven't finished the backfilling here. I literally just finished the drainage, but I kind of wanted to show you what I got going on right here. So let me see if I can move around over here. All right, so this is this side of the building, and you can see once again 3 downspout provisions. So I got one there, one in the middle, and one at the very end. And you can see the 6-inch drain pipe that I'm using here. This is 6-inch perforated corrugated drain line with the sock. Okay. This soil here is very sandy, and this stuff works really good. I'm telling you, it's proven. We had 9.5 inches of rain over 48 hours about a month ago, and that drain system that I installed, the same thing, the main line, not a bit of water anywhere. It was perfect, no flooding, no nothing. Everything worked out really good. On this side right here, that blue thing is a catch basin. I've got 3 of them along this side right here. I'm just trying to prevent flooding to my neighbor right here. There's going to be a lot of water, like I said, coming off this tin roof. So I got it going into the downspouts and catch basin this area here. And then right here is more water provisions. I'm going to have a kind of a sink just to wash my hands in there in the shop. So I've got water provisions for that right there, plus a hose bib area. Anyways, here's more of the drain line, and then here it is hooked up and running out all the way to the street, or I should say to the tie-in that I made provisions when I installed this several months ago. I put a Y down here, knowing that I was going to add drains on this side of the building eventually. So here we are. We've got that done now. I'm taking you out, and I'm going to show you the tie-in and show you this length here. All right, this is the Y that I tied into. This is what I
I had provisions for, and then there is the drain line. And all the way back. So like I said, I just finished this about an hour ago, so I'll get to backfilling everything, and that's just another project that is out of the way. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. I'm sure that it's going to work really well. This ground is really, like I said, really sandy, and it just sucks the water down in, and I don't have any problems. All right, so that's the update for now. The next project, and I'm starting that next week, is the driveway. I'm gonna get some equipment out here, strip the grass, and put in a nice driveway about 30 feet wide. It's about 65 feet long, something like that. And I'll bring you guys along. I'll show you what's happening with that. So until then, that's the latest and the greatest here at the shop. I'm trying to keep my spirits up, knowing that I'm not gonna have a building for a while, but I got plenty of things to do here around the house. So until then, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll keep you updated.